Good morning, ladies. Welcome to Victorian Cowgirl Posh in Sedona, Arizona. I'm Jessica, and today we're going to take a little bit of time to chat about some different velvets and what we can move that around with in our store currently, because it's one of those things where, okay, I've got the outfit on, Double D. They do a fantastic job of creating a classic look that you can wear for years and years and years. And so when I brought this set in, I brought it in mind with longevity, right? And you know I like versatility by now too. So versatility specifically because this is a set. It's a top and a skirt, and that means that you can pair it in numbers of different directions. So we're going to talk about that a little bit today. And then if you take time to go through our Facebook homepage, you'll see still photos of some of these outfits, not all of the different ones. But I've also brought some shoes up here too. So we can kind of go through these different outfit ideas for you. Again, I just want you to have ideas of what's in the store and know that it's not just one outfit that's intended with this, that you can take just the top and you can pair it with different items, or you can take the skirt and you can do the same. So let's jump into it. Again, I've got this set on, right? But I'm going to show you the back of it. So the back is just left very clean and simple. It's a deep, deep blue velvet. And so it's just this gorgeous color. Double D calls it midnight. And when we look at the top specifically, you know, we see just that little bit of light stud detail, a little bit of a ruffled row sewn into there, and then just a couple little pieces that look like they would be a pin tuck, you know, if this were a different type of material. On the front, we have our concho style buttons, right? So it's an antiqued silver looking button. Again, just very clean with the one row of that accents these little stud details and seam details that come down. Bottom of the skirt, same thing, just a little bit of button detail at the bottom. And one of the things that I really love about that, you may remember me mentioning this before, is that allows you to really showcase your boots. If you're a cowgirl boot, then unbutton that, throw off, you know, I mean, anytime you're walking, you're going to get the movement, and so you're going to be able to see the detail of those boots that you have on with the skirt. And I think that's such a fun option to have. Now, when we're talking about different options with the skirt, how about Johnny Was? Some of these colors just go so perfectly. And you know what? We're not just seeing velvet in our winter months anymore. I've seen it in some of our spring collections coming up. I feel that allows us room to put this on. And how cute would that look? Either tucked in or belted with this blue. It just plays that bright blue side of, you know, when you get the light shining on there. But also great for layering. Maybe you have a really cool jacket that you want to wear with this skirt, and that shirt would pair very well underneath. Now this one, again, Johnny Was collection, this is a burnout velvet. And so we're putting those two textures together that are similar. We get the light and the blue velvet, or excuse me, light and dark blue colors in this top. And so it's really fun to play with that with this skirt. And then again, this is where you can play with some shoes too. So depending on what season we're in, how cool it is outside, maybe you're gonna put it with that bright turquoise and you're really gonna pull that color out of this collection. Or maybe you have a wine colored boot or shoe or something that you wanna put down at the bottom of this and really just, you know, embellish those rich tones. You know, of course, we can always do something like this, which is just your gray, and I think we did that when we originally brought this outfit in and we had Alex styling this. But again, we can play with so many different great brands in this store. Speaking of great brands, this is one of our favorites. This is a gentleman named Byron Lars. His label is In Earnest, and this piece, with all of the embroidery, with all of the color mixing and matching that he does, with all of the sequin detail in this one too is going to be a really rich look to go with this skirt. And the way this top is designed, it actually pulls in right at the waist, and then it flares back out a little bit, including a little drop hem in the back. And so just high class looking outfit when you're pairing those together. And if you're not a person for a lot of pattern, if you're not a person for a lot of, I don't know, extra, then you can just go with a tone-on-tone look too. We carry a line in the store called Ariane. It's been a staple in the store forever. Sadly, we're seeing some of them go away because the gentleman is no longer manufacturing his goods anymore. But we've got this beautiful embroidered top to these, and you can do, front and back reversible depending on what you're doing. But again, tone-on-tone look, and do a belt, tuck it, wear something over the top of that, and you're bringing it all together very easily. Now, the last thing I wanted to mention, I don't want to draw out the video too long, right? We have all got things to do in our day. Denims. Don't forget about pairing this with denims too. Take this top, it doesn't have to be dressy, it doesn't have to be fancy all the time. Pair it with whatever your favorite denim is, or come find some of the denims that we have in the store and put it together. And then again, throw a cute little boot underneath and you're on your way for a casual day. Thank you, ladies. I hope you enjoy this, and I look forward to talking with you again soon.